How are you lovely people doing today? My name is John. So we recently hit 89,000 subscribers on the channel, the next number in the sequence, and I couldn't be more thankful. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me. My channel is just blowing up at the moment, and it's insane. I really appreciate it, and I thought to celebrate and say thank you, and give you guys a look behind the scenes and give you guys a room slash setup tour and show you guys what Johnny J 25 Studios is all about. The last time I did a setup video, I had hit 2,000 subscribers. So if I'm not mistaken, we're around 92,000 subscribers right now. So there's a good 90,000 of you who haven't seen any part of my setup. However, it has changed quite a bit. So why don't we save mission control for last, and I'll show you guys the other parts. So right here is my whiteboard where I just plan out a lot of stuff and I work on videos. Right now there's nothing there, it's pretty blank right now, just because I'm not really, I'm kind of just working day by day. I'm not really planning too much in advance. However, before I left for Germany, this whiteboard was just covered in ideas and numbers and stats and whatnot. And now I just have video ideas and some to-do lists I gotta get done. As we move over onto here, this is just my dresser, nothing too fancy right here. I have my old mic. This was a blue Nessie. This guy was alright. The problem was there was a lot of reverb in the audio and I didn't like it. I got my John Green box set and just some stuff. All my Germans out there, hashtag laser, let's get this, hashtag catch me if you can. Osnabrück laser tag. Here's my laptop, and this is where the magic happens when I'm away. However, it's broken right now. That's why I had the papers above it from Micro Center. Something went wrong with the SSD, it failed, and I've lost a lot of video files, unfortunately. Many pictures and vlogs when I was traveling. That's why the vlogs kind of stopped abruptly, unfortunately. If you haven't seen those vlogs, though, please do check out my second channel. A link down below. So this guy was a tank. It had an i7, I think 8 gigs of RAM. I don't remember the graphics card stats, but it was a pretty good laptop. It could run a lot of games, and it can also edit pretty well. The only downside was it has about 4 hours of battery life, but that's what you get when you pay for a high-performance computer. This is pretty sweet right here. So I got these from Rad, his Rad company, where they sell a bunch of awesome posters. If you guys want to check it out, you can go to Rad Austin's channel. But I haven't framed. My plan right now is to take these posters and frame them and put them on that wall right there. I'm going to replace that poster because that's been up for a while, and put these guys in. So I wanted to get the original 4 perks, but Rad didn't quite have them in stock. But I was able to get Speed Cola, Double Tap 2, Jugger Booty, and then PhD, and I just knocked one of them onto the floor. But my plan right now is to get them framed, hang them right there, and that's basically this part of my room slash setup. I've got my FC Bayern München scarf right there, gotta support. And we'll move over here. I got Hank Green. I saw Hank Green live in concert, and that's where that's from. And I'm a big fan of the Philadelphia Union, season ticket holder, so I get a lot of Philadelphia Union scarves and stuff like that. So that's where that's all coming from. I've got a pretty sick Origins poster right here. My plan right now, I have a lot of posters in my room. I want to try to get them all framed. I've got Black Ops 2 poster right there. This is just my bedside table where my phone, my Moto 360 charger, and my water bottle live. Over here is my, this is like my bookshelf, which only carries 1 book right now. I'll show you guys the games I have. This is my game collection. We'll zoom out right here and let this John focus. So we got Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, Portal 2, Just Dance 3, Connected Ventures, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Dishonored, one of my favorite games of all time, MLB 2K11, Bioshock Infinite, Battlefield 3, Madden 11, FIFA 11, FIFA 15, and then my only Xbox One game, Advanced Warfare for the Xbox One, and then the 1 book I was referring to, The Crucible right there. Down here I just keep a bunch of random junk and shit, just some pictures right now. Up here we've got my Philly Union cap featuring the American sunglasses that some of you might recognize from when I exposed Resortified. My wizard hat, And then I got my Penn State hat with my sunglasses that I'll normally wear. And yeah, that's pretty much this part of the setup. I got my posters. I've got all my sort of shit. And let's move on to where the magic happens. So this is my desk. We'll move in right here and we'll start with the monitor setup. So I have two monitors. Let me just focus. I have two monitors. This one is a 1080p. It is an AOC. I've had this for about a year and a half. And it does the job pretty well. 1080p, it's nice. And right here I have my secondary monitor. This is just an old monitor that was lying around the house and I hooked it up to the PC. Now I have a nice dual monitor setup, so I'm playing my games here and I have my recording setup or my streaming setup right there. It's pretty nice. Or if I'm just chilling, I'll have main stuff I'm doing here, Spotify and whatever else over there. And it's pretty nice. Everything's hooked up to a sound system right here where I have a subwoofer and then another speaker in the back, followed by a speaker right here in a little bit of a cable jungle, unfortunately. This is my keyboard, a Deso, nothing really too special, mechanical keyboard. What I like about it though, is just the sound. It's very clicky. This is my Rogue Republica Gamer mouse. I got this when I got my laptop. It's a nice mouse. I had a mouse originally that I preferred better because it had a better secondary button layout, although that mouse broke, so I have used this one. And this guy right here is just what controls my sound system. Pretty simple as that. And yeah, so that's the main part of the desk. Oh, here's my webcam. I just recently picked this up before I did the 24-hour stream. It's a Logitech. I think this is what a lot of people use. 1080p, 60 frames a second, I believe. It's nice. We'll move on to the microphone. So this is my mic right here. This is a Rode NT1A, recommended to me by Cameron Dane. Thank you very much, Cameron. I've got that on a boom right there. And hanging from it is a ring that I borrowed from Knoebels. If you've ever been to Knoebels, you know they have one of the coolest merry-go-rounds in the country, where there's rings that you grab as you're going around. And it's kind of a game. If you get the golden ring, you're the winner. So I snagged one of the rings, and now it's hanging from my boom. Down here, boring stuff like a printer. And then if we come up a little, we have the shelves. Right here, I keep my microphone interface. It's a Scarlett 2i2. It does the job. It's just it's just a basic interface because I only really need a basic one just for one microphone. I don't really have too much a complex audio setup going on. This is my shit turd, otherwise known as the Xbox One. So I bought this thing for the most recent DLC. And I'm like, alright, I'll get a PS4 when Black Ops 3 rolls around. And I'm like, okay, that'll work, that'll be nice. But then I realized, shit, I don't have enough desk space for an Xbox One and a PS4. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I used to have an Xbox 360, but I had to take that out in order to fit the Xbox One. Now the 360 lives in the closet. That's probably going to end up becoming a Netflix machine downstairs. But yeah, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. I might end up moving the Xbox One onto my PC or just outright taking it out of the setup because I don't have much of a use for it at the moment. So I don't know what's going to be happening with the Xbox One, but the PS4 will soon be living there, of course. Right here is where I keep many of my controllers. You tend to amass them after a while. I think I have 5 controllers in there right now. Xbox One controller, I've got a wired one, I've got like 2, actually I think I have 2 wired ones, one of them broken, another, and then like 2 wireless ones. You tend to amass them after a while, yeah. Other than that though, that's the basics of my setup. I've got my mic, my PC, how could I forget? This is where all the magic really happens. So I built this bed. I didn't build it. I took it to Micro Center to get built because I was way too scared to do it on my own. But this is a custom built PC I have. It's pretty sexy. I like it. It has a nice black look to it. I'll try to get a cinematic whoosh. I don't know. It sits on my chair because the desk is very high up. But yeah, it's Intel i7, GTX 770, 16 gigs of RAM. I have a 3 terabyte hard drive as well as a 128 gig SSD where my operating system lives. I think it's an MSI motherboard. Other than that, it's about it. It's pretty good. It's about a year and a half old. It runs pretty much every game I've ever tried on it. I've never had an issue. And I'm happy I built it. It really helped me take up my videos to the next level, and because of that, they've all been like 1080p, high quality. There's one last thing I forgot to mention about the setup. So, I spend a lot of time at my desk editing and making videos, and the problem with that is when you're sitting for so long, it becomes detrimental to your health. So what I did was, when I upgraded my setup, I built a standing desk, and that's why it sort of floats off the wall right there, and there's a lot of space. So this is me standing up in front of my desk, and this is pretty much my view. I have this right here, and it's pretty much at height level. I just drop my hand right here, and I can type away. So it's a standing desk. I'm able to do all my work standing. It's better for my health, and if I ever do feel the need to sit down, I have this chair right here where I can do just that. So it's a pretty nice setup, and I have some posters right here. Keep Calm on DFTBA, Sly Cooper, which I also picked up from Rad Austin's store. Really like that. And then I have Benjamin Franklin Focus. Benjamin Franklin Time Traveler. Always a nice addition to your setup. So that's it. That's the setup, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, maybe give it a like. And if you're new here, possibly subscribe, join the Goon Squad. Yeah, so thank you guys for helping me hit 89,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. It's been growing incredibly quickly, this channel, and I honestly couldn't be more thankful. We should be getting near 100,000 pretty soon, and that is just astounding. I should also note, for those of you who participated in the 55,000 sub open lobby live stream, I'm trying to get many perks out to you. However, many of you are not checking your email. Please do check your email so that I can get in touch with you. That I would greatly appreciate that. Also, I haven't really donated the money yet because I'm waiting on Indiegogo to drop it into my account. However, what I think I'll be doing instead is just... Whoops, my camera accidentally cut out the recording. But what I was saying was, what I think I'm going to do is end up just donating the money out of pocket, and then once Indiegogo gives that money to me, then I'll be reimbursed. But we'll be donating around $160 plus $100 of my own, $260 or so, going to NAMI, the National Alliance for Mental Illness. So that's pretty cool. I'll have that out on Twitter, and probably a video to go with it very soon. So if you're interested in that, keep your eye out for that. That'll be pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to go, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the setup tour. We'll get one last pan around. We're back to the start, and bye.